Good Friday afternoon, folks. This is another episode of That's My Opinion. As everybody knows, our new city administrator and the new board has been hard at work trying to get the city back on track. Here they've wrapped up the budget and getting ready to pass that here in the next week or two. And as you know, the board has decided to give city employees a increase in their retirement plan, which they richly deserve. I mean, they're already the lowest paid people in this part of the state. They should at least have a decent retirement. So kudos to the board for making that effort to make these guys a little bit better off their life and thinking of the employees, and I appreciate it, and I'm sure everybody else does. Now, that being said, the new city administrator and the board, they worked hard on putting this package together and putting this new budget together. They looked at what it would take to get this increase in this retirement plan. And they put together a good plan, a 5-year plan where we could afford to do this, and they were going to make it work. And then lo and behold, our fearless leader, the mayor of the beautiful city of Troy, decided he's going to veto the retirement package for the city employees. Now, ain't that just peachy? It's just, what the hell is this man thinking? These employees deserve this retirement package. They've worked hard for it. They sacrificed for it. You know, they could go any place else, any other city, any other municipality, and make more money. You know, it's just inconceivable that this man would go against the board. You know, to say that, we can't afford it. And, you know, the gall of this man, he sends out a employee survey and asks them questions like, you know, are you willing to risk losing your job or whatever? And one question he said, that were they willing to wait until the Board of Aldermen passed the tax increase? Well, first place, I haven't heard anybody talk about a tax increase, except the county. The city hasn't even said anything about it because we don't need one. What we need is what we got, a city administrator that knows how to write a frickin' budget and knows how to run a city. It should have happened years ago. Thanks to this mayor, you know, he sputted around for years and tried to play city administrator, and he cost us nothing but dollars. You know, he was responsible for the Cherry Street debacle, and it ended up a disaster. And now the city's going to have to spend another, who knows what, anywhere between $75,000 to $150,000 to repair the mess that he made. And now he's coming along and he's going to veto a bill that the new board put together, knowing full well that the city could afford it, and they had a well put together plan. Well, that just shows you what we got for a mayor. He's never planned anything in his life. Yeah, the city administrator comes along and he works it out. He works out a plan to have the money there for the employees' new retirement package. And now he wants to veto that? What's wrong with him? How come he's always fighting against the city of Troy instead of for it? That's what it looks like to me. I mean, you drive down the street, and we're right back in that mode again this year. We got weeds and crap growing up all over the sides of the road. You had to fight to get the city cemetery mowed. It's just, it's insane how this man thinks. I'd like to know, what is he thinking with vetoing this plan? That doesn't even make sense. Why would he put the city employees through this? Because it's going to pass anyway. I mean, it's only going to take 4 votes to pass it, and I've spoken to the aldermen that voted on it the first time, and they're not going to change their vote. So why drag it out? Just get it over with and pass the bill. Quit playing and quit being a baby. Quit being butthurt, Mayor. The whole thing, don't understand his think pattern. He wanted to build a $1.5 million road to nowhere. All that would have done was give the Hampton subdivision a 4th entry. Was that the plan? To pay for a road for that subdivision, whoever the developer is? Because that road would not have attracted any money, period. It wouldn't have attracted any businesses or anything else. He's willing to spend $1.5 million on an unnecessary road to nowhere, but he's not willing to give $700,000 to the employees to improve their life, improve their retirement. Makes absolutely no sense to me why he would do that. Anybody got any ideas? That's what I thought. No ideas. Anyway, the mayor needs to start using his head for what it was intended for. He needs to start thinking about what he's doing before he does it, because he's not helping. He's not helping the city get out of the bind. He's not helping the aldermen run a good city. It's almost like he governs to fail. It doesn't make any sense, some of the decisions that he's made. We need to start asking questions. Do we need a new mayor? Do we need to vote this one out the next time? Maybe we do. I know he's not going to get my vote, no matter what he does. But that's just my opinion. What's yours?